Shalonda, and it's Not Your Mama's Bible Study. We're going to go ahead and go into Exodus 21 now, and then I'll do 22 later since it's the 22nd. But this is precept upon precept to me. Um, but yeah, okay, so I had to think about this, and something was telling me about Roberts, right? So I went ahead and I looked at that coat of arms, right? And something, when I came back here, right, it's saying you must not steal, okay? So that's 15. Um, that's Exodus 20 and 15, okay? Commit adultery, okay? Murder. So this is why that king of swords is in reverse, because they murdered somebody, cut them off from being the nations or something like that. So I don't know why it's German, the German energy is coming in somewhere here, okay? And lie. So yeah, this make me think this is all wrapped up into what the hell we talking about right here. Honor the mother and father that they may live a long, good life in the land the Lord your God gives you. But the Lord is not my God. God is my God. You see what I'm saying? So that's night energy to me. And that's why I alleviated night energy from my energy. Okay? All right? So you must not be envious of your neighbor's house or want to sleep with his wife or want his slaves, his oxen, donkey, or anything else he has. This is it. Somebody took it. So, okay, that's why that name popped up. Roberts. Rob. Okay, robbing. Robin Hood. Robbing from the rich to give to the poor. But I think maybe somebody started off with good intentions. Or maybe they do have good intentions. You see what I'm saying? This might be somebody having good intentions. This person might have started off with good intentions from the whole time, but then I think out of some kind of jealous or envious energy or something like that, or miscommunication, or somebody that didn't speak up and say what it was, led them to go this other way here. But I feel like this thing about all these masculine energies trying to keep a strong feminine that's actually a masculine, that nobody should be having their hands on anything of theirs in the first place. Your body is designed by the wisdom of time. That's talking about the physical, and it's talking about the group that's been built. But since this energy is an Aquarius energy, it's making me think this is a hovering energy that has been hovering over or sneaking in through the moon. Through the moon. So the moon was cut off from my energy. So the Aquarius energy came in. These three stars represent, okay, yeah. And this might be what has been done to three stars. This might be what's done to three stars or three Aquarius energies here. But you see how this lion is half and half. This ain't a full, this ain't the person's full whatever. This is somebody that putting two empires that's not theirs together to gain this, yeah, to gain this riches or whatever this is. Yeah. Okay, and the blue is reminding me, oh, childress. Okay, something like that. I don't know. But this making me think again of the Hindley aspect of the lion. That's the base of this person's riches. The blue line, that's the basis of this person's riches. And then the black, maybe the black surname or black waters mixed with this Hindley. The black waters, okay, yeah. This person took that and that cut somebody off. Okay, all right, so this is, yeah. Bear false witness against thy neighbor. So then these standards and codes have been put in place by the moon or the Muslim or the Moorish energy in order to kill the lion. So they just patched some stuff together to kind of create a new lion. And that's why his mouth is bloody and his claws. Because I keep thinking about, ooh, look. Oh my goodness, why is this so blurry? His mouth is bloody, okay? And his claws are bloody. So this is a kill, all right? Oh, this is, okay, Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so this have to do, okay, so this person, to make me jealous, even though I didn't know, or to go against me, they went with the arch enemy to get together with the family to take the fun. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, that's the bitch. See, for the Build a Bitch workshop, I'm telling you, that's what it is. Look at this. Look at the red eyes back here in this dragon's lair. 19. I think my daughter's, yeah, 19. So, yeah, this is something. This is something here. This is about to be rock bottom for somebody. We got 10. All right, so this beginning of whatever happened to me 10 years ago, 10, 10, 10, all this with this relationship, this is about to cause somebody to hit rock bottom. The bone collector. I told you this bone collector card is to me people that specialize in genealogy. Okay, she. Okay. XI, she. Okay, this is somebody that specializes in genealogy, or they have a bar exam, they have passed a bar exam, and they work in something that have to do with like law or lies. See, you should not lie. Okay, all right. So this is, yeah, and then somebody with history. Again, that's the moon. That's the New York energy. That's the moon. That's the moon energy. Those are the 3 ones. Is it the moon, she, and unpacked? Is it? Is it? Ooh, wee, but this is going to cause an unexpected visitor. I don't know. That might be good or bad. Okay, Wizard of Awareness. See, they didn't know. They didn't know. And then look at the 3 here. Look at the 3 here. This wizard is thinking, and he's thinking about the 3. The 3 energies here. And he has a staff in his hand. Okay? Yeah, look at this wishing well. A mask. Look at this mask being lifted out of this well. There's gold here too, or glory in the sun. See, because they wanted to rise out of the sun of the glory, the glory of the sun. The sun. This is what it is. Oh, and look, the vulture here. Okay, with this 4 of coins keep popping up. We're gonna have to go ahead and go and see what it's talking about. This 4 of coins keep popping up. All right, and this is somebody that been sitting in this vulture's grips, collecting the coins of 4 individuals here. Yes. Most definitely. These pentacles is representing stolen or grafted in energy here. And the way they've been doing it, they've been sitting under this vulture. And this vulture is really big. So this big boss shit. Okay? This is big boss. This is somebody that's been in the background. You know what I'm saying? Collecting all pentacles and everything. And holding this person. This person is holding the because this feminine energy that's holding on to these pentacles has something to do with these divine masculines that are intertwined in my energy. Okay, so slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's what I'm saying. So I had to slow down a little bit here. All right? Cleaning house. That's you damn right. You're damn right. Cleaning house. Getting rid of anything that is unneeded. Now, I can only be, like for right now, I can only do that when it comes to the mental, spiritual energy. Hopefully soon, it will be the physical. This is why the energy, everybody else being whisked away to safety. Oh, this is the girl being whisked away to safety. Okay? Being whisked away to safety. But this is actually the doppelganger. This is not the real energy. So this person couldn't get the real thing. Ain't nothing like the real thing. So they went over into the real sun. Yeah, so they went over and got the doppelganger. And she just happened to be holding the pentacles. I took the half, she took the whole. Listen. Because that energy, that Aquarius energy came in with the Scorpionic energy. So this makes me think they did something. They cut this person off from communication with me, killed this person, or harmed this person. They did something. Whatever because it follows that whoever this masculine is went towards this doppelganger energy and probably married this energy. She got the things or whatever. The vulture energy is the big boss energy. Like somebody that's living, that looks or seems to be living real rich. Is who was guiding or holding on to this energy here. And I see 2 feminine energies. Yeah, I see Georgia and I see all eternal energy also here. Yeah, I see those 2 energies. Okay. Again, you can take it how you want, where you want, whatever. All right. So yeah, this is gonna get somebody. Okay, a queen of coins. She look like she coming out of the jungle or some shit with this coin here, like she coming out the wilderness. Okay, the serpent. This is making me think about when Alice grew real big, and they was like a serpent with the bird. Ooh, cause that bird here. Yeah. The bird that was on the nest when she grew real big. Yeah, and was screaming and crying and stuff. Yeah. Okay. And that's the bird. It also did make me think. It's just like a basket with something in it, but made me think about the energy of me saying I'm making all these eggs just for somebody to come and steal them and eat them. So again, the big part of this, the Empress, the shadow energy that's hovering over, stealing ideas, stealing information, you know, trying to be the person, probably is the one that dresses the nicest out of the Empress in, you know, the doppelganger or the build-a-bitch or the wannabe. Okay, the wannabe is going to fool the nations. The serpent, this part of the serpent is going to fool the nations because of outward appearance, because people low vibrating are going to cling to that energy. Only high vibrating people are going to cling to high vibrating energy. They're going to only understand it. Yeah. And I feel like, again, but this is going to be her going through that and coming back out. This serpent is not wanting to be with her. It's clinging to this tree. Yeah. That's another part of her. What is, yeah, that's definitely, but it's also her, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. Yeah, but this energy, like I said, it's, that's what it is. And that bird, you know, saying, I'm not about to be, why am I laying all these eggs and everything just for people to come steal them or eat them? And that's kind of like the energy that I'm in. Because I feel like when that energy is projected or exalted, it makes mine, or in order for it to be projected and whatever, it has to bring mine down real low. All right. All right. Yeah. And look, I'm just looking at this moth, this serpent here in the middle, and these two feminine energies. One is light and one is dark. The dark one is at the bottom, though. So maybe this means that this is going to get in reverse. Whatever this is going to get exposed. And then the lighter version, again, this could be physically or of dark light and white light. And, you know, that's what I'm saying. Busting out the top of that lotus flower, that coil, that intertangling that's going on in the middle of that one card that we keep reading on. And because Alice said, in my world, you know, all the books are going to be of images. Basically, and they're going to tell many stories. And that's how I feel. Like sometimes when I look at these images, we can come up with a whole bunch of different narratives that go along with it. Right? And then, oh, look, 3. And then here go 2 at the side. So it's either going to be this one or that one. It's the 3 though. But still, this is that energy, I'm telling you. Because this is the capital star. The other 2 stars on that Robert's things are smaller stars. They're capitals, but they're not the main capital. They're not the main capital. So they really head honcho. They got a lot of information. They're probably brilliant seers. They just can't see like the capital does. The capital sees on all levels of this caste or class system. And there's no replacing that energy. It just ain't. All right? So let's go ahead and read this text, okay? That's exactly what this is. That's what this is. Coming apart. Yeah. The layers here. Peeling back the layers. Getting all the jokers out the deck. All right? And then riding the wave here. The 14th. I don't know why I'm thinking something about March 14th or something like this. Okay, the peak of joy. 33 degrees. Maybe this has to do with Freemasonry or building. Maybe it's time to start building. I feel like whatever connection between the UK or whatever is being talked about, maybe that has something to do with this new journey or this new beginning. Again, 33, somebody being a master builder and being able to have what they need in order to build, okay? That's the no stylist energy, okay? So that was just to embarrass me, to make me look some kind of way. But I make what I got look good and do well when I need to. But coming together, yeah. Here's that. And both of these people are magicians. The head divine masculine and feminine, they're both magicians. Yeah. And because all these people was draining them of their energy, it kind of put them in reverse for a minute. But it was also about, you know, whatever. Either my stagnation and their running all over the nation, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever. It could have been what, okay, here's George Washington. This is the emblem of George Washington. I don't know if it's on the coat of arms or just on some imagery that I found, but you will see it in those videos that I did about George Washington, the Freemasonry, the Baphomet energy. You know, if you look here. All right, look, the crown, the North Node, the North energy here. This is true love here. Nothing is going to be able to get in the way. It's almost like we're a different breed almost. You know what I'm saying? Because look at these 2 trees here. One is this kind and one is that kind. All right. But all together it comes into something. And this has to do with that George Washington face that we saw in that picture. I hope y'all seen what I seen. I hope you seen what I saw. Okay. So again, this 8 or this infinity, and because yeah, this is an everlasting love here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. All right. The golden place. Yeah. Whatever came up from whatever just happened with this shit here, it's bringing this golden dome or this golden place. This is preserved. It's sacred. Sacral energy. Also, and I feel like this has to do, I don't know why I'm here like mausoleum or something like this, but look at how rooted this tree is. How well rooted this tree is. And the moon is like not even the full moon, is off to the side over here. Okay? Because the moon is still hovering over that tree. But I feel like it's trying to figure out a different way to get in. Okay? Yeah, but whatever this energy is, these people have been about to be stuck in the mud here. And if you notice, I said, what other movie did I say Frozen? I look outside, it was feeling decent outside this morning. All right? Now I'm looking outside and it's frozen. Like the trees and stuff is pretty. But everything is frozen. It got beads of ice on every single thing outside now. Yeah, some kind of commitment here, okay? And this commitment could have even started at the age of 36 for one of the people that's involved, okay? This commitment could have started. This have to do with this beautiful star here in the middle, you know, but it's about healing and coming together. And I feel like whatever this is, yeah, to bring that strength, okay? So 44, this makes me think, like I said, this got something to do with maybe when somebody's 44, this is when all this is going to come together, okay? Right now it's the time for listening too, okay? And then the one ring circus. You know, it's time to go back to what it is. One. I keep hearing back at one, Brian McKnight. It makes me think about him like spread. When I listen to that song, it made me think about somebody spreading their energy and bringing it all back to one. You see what I'm saying? I wish it was one of me or maybe two of me back when it was you and me, okay? That energy. That energy. 15. Oh, okay. Ah! Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Ooh, okay, but oh no. Okay, see, and that's why I don't like to get I don't like to get excited, cause oh man, this is making me think about, you know, Mary and you know, and Francis, and you know, that prophecy from Nostradamus that he was gonna die. Right, but there's a sad embrace, because I feel like whatever this is, there's only 3 years for these people to. And maybe this is why it feels like the mothering energy hasn't wanted this to happen. But I feel like this is something that we can change. I feel like it's not. It's not. It don't have to be the case. And that Francis energy could be my energy resonating, or that, because I feel like sometimes with the divine masculine, feminine between us, I feel like he goes into an empress energy sometimes too. And he reminds me of Mary, and I think I'm Francis, and then it looks like he's Francis and I'm Mary. But then a lot of times when the energy is separated, I'm all in my full Elizabeth energy, right? So again, that's that Empress energy doing it all by herself. You know, when he's away. So it's almost like I had to start this journey alone, possibly here, making a choice, yeah. But it's almost like, you know, you want to something when you make it, or when you give. Don't come around when you're famous. I want to be with you when you know, trying to make it or obtain it or whatever. It's something like the lyrics go like that. Okay. Yeah. So a magical map shifter. This makes me think about Weaver energy. That's what I'm saying. The quicker, the better that this union comes into home. Yeah. Because again, this is home is where the heart is, and it feels like home. There's no place like home. All right. That's it. All right. We're gonna stop right there. Yeah, I feel like whatever. Okay, this storm field is making me think something happened when I was 9 years old. And I think this is around the time I had that conversation with God. And the time that I broke down crying to the Christ, the Passion of Christ movie. Something happened around that time. I was living in Texas. But this is not a yellow brick road. This is, you know, paved in Freemasonry or black and white, you know, energy or whatever. This storm field. I think this is when somebody had to go ahead and do some kind of binding or something here. Because I think it might have been a force to be reckoned with here. And maybe this is the energy also, you know, when this person ended up joining with the moon here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what? Okay. So we have gentle gardener. So another 2 here. All right. Gentle gardener. It feels like this is the thing, you know, to place somebody in the garden to keep it. It's like tender love or whatever I feel is going to be happening soon. And I feel like it's on the 3D. And I feel like this is what I've been waiting for the whole time. I've been waiting. Look, a magic prayer. Okay, and protecting treasure. Oh, look at y'all. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. I hope you know what I'm saying. I just like I said. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. Cause I'm hearing like reanimate or something like that. Like, maybe somebody's down right now, but they're gonna be brought back up. I hope that's what that means. Cause again, we never really die, and I think some of us actually really don't. I really do. I think we go on into life some other way, But I think it's some unfinished business here. There's definitely some unfinished business here. It's almost like to make things right because it's almost like somebody didn't get to reign during their reign, but the reign is forever. You may not be able to be in the limelight, but the reign is forever. Okay, let's read it. Okay, y'all. Ooh. Okay, stop. All right, now this is okay. I have to be serious. I had to be serious. Okay. Okay, so I was looking up Bad Man, right? Because it made me think about that video what Drake did. Okay, so this is giving me older energy. This is giving me like, first coming out, that like Elijah energy. Oh, okay, Jackson. Okay, Jackson. Okay, so it's Jackson that went away. The magician. Do you remember the time? Okay, so it's Jackson that went away, maybe. Maybe that was just the immature or the playful or child or Peter Pan like energy that was around. Okay. And maybe that energy came away and now it's a gentle somebody that is concerned about feelings. So this make me think about the originals when the little wolf, okay, she ended up her husband Jackson, she loved him and everything, it was destined for them to be together at some point in time. Jackson Street, that 9, I was on Jackson Street living when that happened. Okay. And then 39, when I was 39, this is when Jackson came in with the protection here. But something happened here. Something happened. Something changed. Okay. And so when I think back to that energy of Jackson, okay, he passed away, right? But she was holding his heart. Oh, this make me think about the whole family, me, especially me and my daughter, the one I'm talking about, when Michael Jackson passed away, right? And then the whole thing about Michael Jackson saying like, I think it was him wanting to own his masters or bought it, and then the whole thing about him saying, they lying to you in the history books or whatever, and it was something that affected me, and when he passed or whatever, or when he went on, we'll say that, it made me and my daughter, we were the saddest, you know what I'm saying, we were really upset because it just really hit us real hard. Yeah, so maybe that's why she's more like a sister energy to me, because of spirit baby energy or something here. But when I went and I met that lady that had the same gift as me, when I was driving back, Smooth Criminal came on Pandora, right? And I'm like, oh shit, what just happened? You see what I'm saying? And it made me think that lady knew you was coming. She knows more about you than you think. And it makes me it make me wonder, because one day it was something about like a reader was saying something about somebody getting a dream car, because I was like, I think I was joking, or I was talking to somebody like, yeah, oh no, I was talking to somebody about like, yeah, I want a pearl colored Cadillac truck or whatever. And then it was funny because I went back past that house one day and somebody was sitting out there with a pearl colored Cadillac truck, and I had never seen that truck in the neighborhood. So it made me think, because like I said, I was led to that because of whatever those people's energy was pulling me towards that house. So I said, this has something to do with something deeper, but it was Smooth Criminal. And then I went and I looked up that person's name, and I don't think it was her, but I think it was another person with her name. And it was saying that this person was like a high, one of those, it was like that movie I think I watched a long time ago about a lady that was she was very intuitive or whatever. It was a so-called black or American original woman, and she was a thief, a professional thief. Okay. So it made me think about that, because when I looked up that person's name, I started digging deeper or whatever. And I don't think I knew her last name, but when I put her first name in, a last name, another woman came up, and it said that this person was a professional at like stealing or whatever, like high profile shit. And so that made me think about why Smooth Criminal came on. You know what I'm saying? And then this whole energy that I've been feeling hovering around, like maybe a high priest, another high priestess or somebody, like I said, may not mean well. you know. So again, even when they was asked, the family was like, well, take us back so we can meet the person, whatever. I was like, I don't even know if how I feel about the energy. I don't think I want to go back there. You know what I'm saying? I know what I see now, you know, but something the rest of the night, like they was out there real late partying and stuff. And it just made me feel like, But the funny thing is I could swear that one night, okay, in a dream or whatever, in a vision or whatever, all right, just in the energy, we'll say. Um, I heard a lady, and I heard the divine masculine's voice, man. I'm telling you, with these people speaking or whatever. And it's like colors of the wind because it was coming from a direction where it was familiar to me. And yeah. So I don't know. I hear Tennessee whiskey, okay? When I'm thinking about this. Strawberry wine. Okay. But anyways, let's keep on going, y'all. Okay, that's a lot. But these lyrics. So I put Bad Man because it reminded me of the video when I Better Find Your Lovin', right? Okay. Ooh, okay. I don't want to. Okay, stop. All right, y'all. Hold on. Okay, so it reminded me of that energy. Like I said, when it came to that Roberts, like somebody came back in. Ooh, now this could be past, present, or future. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even want to say it. And he came back in to see that girl one last time, and then they said, you know, it's a bad man. It's a bad man. It's a bad man. Oh my God. Ooh wee. But okay, so maybe this person didn't realize that this is a bad man because he's been with him. When they entered into my energy last year or 2 years ago, he was with him. He was with him. He was with him. So I didn't never look at it like that. But I always felt like that there was something else there. That there was, you know, the friend that's secretly like, oh, if you ain't gonna even have that, then, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and move up on that. It's kind of like that energy. And then when I put in Bad Man here, like, okay, Better Man. Okay, so Better Man was a song that came on yesterday. Okay. And then this is, I don't know, it's saying Polo G Bad Man. Smooth Criminal. A smooth criminal. Look, it say, and this is just me Googling it. And then the lyrics of this song says, Little Cap-a-Lot, bitch. Ha. Smooth criminal, Mike Jack. Okay. And I still like to tote a 45 like Mike back. But that's making me think about Maybach music. I don't know, maybe. Okay, it says pull that tech out just to make a statement. So this made me think about on Instagram the other day, Rick Rock. Okay, so usually his energy is like in the background, but he had like a clip on there on Instagram where he had like this gun thing, and it had like fire shooting out the front of the gun. Okay. It had like fire shooting out of the front of the gun. And he was like, who wanted or whatever. And I felt like at that point in time, whatever the energy was, somebody was salty. I felt like there's a masculine energy. Okay, maybe the King of Swords. That's why the King of Swords came out. That was salty as fuck about something. You know what I'm saying? And that was it was supposed to intimidate somebody. It didn't intimidate me, but I said, oh, okay. And I quit following whoever that was that put that up because it got in my energy some kind of way. So what I'm saying is what the fuck I'm saying. All right, that's what it is. And I hope, because then now, like I said, I look at people's energy, I look at people's phenotypes, I look at their facial features and stuff like that. So it's funny, like, you know, when people put up like older pictures of, you know, celebrities and stuff like that, I'll be like looking like, oh, that person looked different, or that's not how he usually be looking, or that's not recent pictures or whatever. And there was a picture that came up like of the masculine in, you know, the form I last remember. Okay. But it's like, promise me heart won't break and end up like before. But, you know, it's a transformation. He don't look the same in this image, okay? But it looked the same he did when he came into my energy for the first time, if you get what I'm saying, okay? And I was looking too, okay? Because I be reading into pictures and images, and I was looking, and on his head, like, there's a certain mark. I don't know if that's the mark of Cain. What? I don't know. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Okay, so I don't know if that's the mark of Cain. It's a distinctive design that this person wears, okay, in their hair, which air, okay, whatever. But on the other side of that, it looked like there was some stitches, and I think I was like, or like some kind of something was going on right there on the front of his head, and it like hurt my heart or whatever. And I was like, Maybe that's making me think about why that song Stitches keeps coming on. But then it says bludgeoned to death. So that makes me think again, was it that energy of that brown deer energy there? Oh, because I felt like that was his energy around there, man. Oh, my goodness. I felt like that was that energy. And I feel like what they're going to try to do is make somebody in the likeness of that person and bring them in on me. And it's going to be a dangerous thing. No friends in the industry. Almost like that energy of, like, I think it's like, I hope I have some brothers that outlive me. They're going to say it was different with me. So God's plan. So this person knew. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this person knew. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. But I just gave it. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to pull one of these cards right here just to try to confirm what I'm saying. Okay, wait. 4 of Wands. Let me see. I'm going to just pull a couple more. The Lovers in reverse. But we're going to put it like this. Okay? We ain't doing nothing like that. I'm hearing baby come back. The House 10. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. There go that owl right there. Oh, my goodness. And then here's that Aries energy I feel like I'm resonating in. Independent bravery and passion. Okay. Cultural and family roots here. The House of 4. The 4 Pentacles. The 4 Pentacles that we just seen. Family roots, home, peace and comfort. Home. No place like home. Oh, okay. Death is in the reverse here. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Because I feel like, yeah. This energy, this is something that's going to make it right. Yeah. This raven or this raven energy has been popping up a lot too. Or, you know, crow energy in reverse. I hope this is what this is. But this could also be meaning like a death of me in reverse. Because I feel like whatever. We thinking 4 swords, 4. Okay. So 4 swords energy with those 4 swords with the newer cards where the sword is laying on the man. But they're in a shallow, you know, he's on his deathbed. But that could just also be spiritual death or something too. So we just hoping that that's what the fuck it is. All right. Yeah. Look at this 7 of Blades. This is like this person is stealing something. Look, a MacBook. So, oh, look at this raven or this crow here. So this person, okay, last time I seen this masculine, he had a laptop. Ooh, wait, in my laptop. Hold on. Somebody got mad at me the other day and I heard that they took my laptop. And I've been looking for it and I can't find it. They was mad about what I posted. Okay? All right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this bag with these jewels and shit hanging out of it and these people look mad and this fox. This fox. A sly fox. Definitely. The windows busted out on his building. The bricks for Freemasonry. Yeah. Okay, this energy. So maybe this is the energy that's been in the masculine, the soulmate that's here in the house in his fucking energy. This is the masculine. The robber's energy. This is the masculine that has been in this energy. Trying to be more on a low vibrational or get in touch with or connect, if you know what I mean. But the connection is not supposed to happen with them. The connection is supposed to happen with the divine masculine. That's why I'm saving myself for all this whole time. All right? Yeah. All right. Okay, so yeah, that's what this is. So that's what, okay, so spirit and the ancestors stepped in and tell me, no matter how you feeling, you've been doing real motherfucking good. You can change your whole damn, you know, I'm so proud of you. Okay, yeah, that's why you want to process, have no sex. Woo, baby. All right. Okay. Yeah, because maybe the masculine was in a hangman position, or this is about to put that other person in a hangman position. I don't know, whenever it comes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know anything can happen. I know people know my, you know, whereabouts or whatever like this, possibly. I don't give a fuck. When it comes to my masculine, I don't play no motherfucking games. Play no games. You dig what I'm saying? It's coming out. When it comes to anybody, I just give it the fucking way it is. I give it the way it is, period. And at the end of the day, we can't all live forever and shit. But I think I will. Okay, I think I will. So that's what I'm saying. All right, right. We got the protection of the Most High or divine protection. We have again, God ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? If God is with you, that means in your motherfucking chest. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. All right. All right. So again, they say no false testimony, but just know that people in the legal system, in courts, all this other stuff, they wrapped up in this shit too. So you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's easy for somebody to try to make you out to be crazy or make you out like you don't know what you're talking about, because people is burning files. People is getting rid of shit right now at this point in time. I'm telling you right now, when it comes to some of these cases here, because then this is a universal message, right? All right. So it says here are other laws you must obey. This is Exodus 21 here. Laws of retribution. Okay. All right. So it says here are the laws to you must obey. If you buy, okay, if you buy a Hebrew slave, this is if he owes you money and defaults in payment and thus becomes your slave. So again, those who try to put somebody in slavery about to go into slavery. Period. Period. And I feel like this is when, you know, leaders and stuff like that was thinking they didn't have to listen to God, or they didn't believe what God was or what was going on. And I feel like, again, when it's talking about this feathers or fathers, the fathers ain't playing no games. They said, my baby been doing fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Swim away from this situation. I'm telling you, I can't swim away from the message, but the situation, that's why I'm not eager to go towards nothing. Something is happening here. Okay. So the redhead children, this is, you know, I don't know why this always make me think about, I don't know, Malcolm X. Like, okay, yeah. And then we have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands here too. I don't know why this is, again, this is some X caliber, X'd out, Malcolm X, whatever energy here. That rebellious energy, that fire sign energy, that fire energy. I'm hearing like Marley, Malcolm, maybe even Elijah. Because I look at Elijah Muhammad energy different than Farrakhan. I don't know. Maybe because it's whatever with Malcolm. I don't know. I look at them energies as different. Like a wedge in between. Lovers. Like, I mean, some people might look at like, you know, I think Malcolm brought Farrakhan in, but, you know, maybe that was the wedge. When it comes to lovers, lovers can also be, you know, a mentorship or admiring, or, you know what I'm saying, somebody like looking up to somebody as a Lord or a God or a leader or something like that. That wedge that came, that red mountain that came between, that relationship here. Okay. I'm telling you, envy and jealousy is a motherfucker. Look at this. Red, forgive. Red, 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 red. Well read. Well read. That makes me think about the We Are Water lyrics. Well read. Yeah, because you can't go around doing this shit. Right? And then also these feminine energies. This is in reverse, because this is one of these feminine energies. These is, or if not all of them, you're going to put their ass in reverse. Whatever's coming up, people trying to, you know, talk about bloodlines and all that stuff. But this 9, which my birthday is on the 9th, this right here in reverse, this is about to turn all this shit right back around. All this red, yeah, definitely. Because they try to think they know more about me than they know, but whatever's going to be coming out is going to just lay all this shit to rest, period. It's going to create a tower moment for these people. And regardless of what they're saying, the red dragon is going to come make war once they find out that they failed. The red dragon, that energy transfers. This is whoever thought they was the big man, the big bad wolf. And what's going to happen is, again, this 6 or 69 I'm hearing even. Okay, turn the 6 into the 9. This is that energy that's going to take this is going to come to an end, to safety. This mother and child energy, this Black Madonna energy is going to go to safety. Yeah. Yeah, this 2, here go another 2. The 2 of Swords is in reverse here. There's no more wondering which way to go. And then look, the Ace of Wands. It's yours. It's always going to be yours. Number 1. You're number 1 in my book. Everybody's blowing smoke, but girl, you never lie. Period. The Pentacles is coming back. Whatever they took is coming back, because it was a gift from source. It was not even supposed to be tampered with. Yeah, see, they got their temperance, their science, their media, they all this other shit, but they don't know that the temperance, the tiger lilies, okay? in Alice in Wonderland. Okay, I'm just saying y'all should watch that movie again. That diamond or that dynasty energy here. That's inner alchemy, dude. This is like a miracle. This shit right here. Yeah. 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 Okay. So we got this 8 of swords again in reverse. No more of this. No more of this feeling captive or nothing like that. The only thing is finances. And again, it seems like the floodgates is open up unless they go trying to play around again. You know, where I'm gonna be able to, you know, be stable moving forward here. Yeah, the three of swords is in reverse here. Okay. 33. Here we go. Look. Red, red, red. Look at this. 33. Blocking all this shit so I can go down this journey the right way because everybody else had a proper chance to do so. Which is going to bring this energy out here. Look at that. Yeah. No more of this. It won't happen if somebody even try it anyways, but no more of this from these people. Again, this makes me think they kicked out the masculine out of those 3 legs or that defeat energy. And it seems like these people have been partying because they got these funds. But that shit is about to be in reverse. And them cups, whatever in them cups, about to dip right back into where the fuck it's supposed to go. So let's go ahead and read this text. Red, red, red. Yeah, we got it all here. Okay, there's also a child or something here. Again, this could be past, present, or future. Okay. Matter of fact, it make me think about that 19. It make me think about that one daughter. Because her hair is red and her baby's hair is somewhat red. Let's see. And my hair is kind of like a reddish brown as well. A dark red brown. But, all right, let's keep moving. All right, so it says, here are other laws you must obey. If you buy a Hebrew slave, he shall serve only 6 years and be freed with the 7th. So, yeah, that's that 7 and what I said about some kind of servitude. Okay? All right, what I feel like somebody has already done to me at some point in time during this journey here. Maybe 7 years ago at 36 or something like that. Maybe that commitment. All right. And maybe it's still in the process. It could be, you know, something where it's still in the process or something. But I think it could be, yeah. Or look, the 8 right here. Okay. And then look, we got another 8 right here with the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's working hard behind the scenes to fix something here that was done. Okay, and it's an emperor, period. Okay, and I think like this is something like recovering from a death or something here. Okay, yeah, because this is an energy help. The 4 of Pentacles, again, 4 of coins, 4 of Pentacles, whatever. This is the energy, you know. I think at first I was here. Okay, and you got 2 different nations here. I think Moorish and Islamic. Okay, but there's somebody here in the heart and somebody head over heart. Because I think that was a card we pulled, head over heart or heart over head or something like that. Yeah. But remember that black cloth is around his back on the original cards, which I feel is him covering his cloak in that black lineage, that black bloodline, the surname. Yeah, Sneaky Pete energy. Somebody trying to run off with some shit here. But this is bringing this Ace of Swords back in, swanging. Okay? Yeah, and this is about to cause some conflict, so I hope that person is being safe. I hope they is overseas or something like that. Because I'm not really worried. But I feel like this is about to cause a whole bunch of shit here. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and keep on going. Okay. He shall serve 6 years and be free on the 7th year and need pay nothing to regain his freedom. Okay. So I feel like somebody is saying you're free. Put this back together. The 21, you'll have 3. All right. So somebody else saying that you're free, but I'm saying, oh, no, you don't. Because I think when they're free, ain't you supposed to give them their money or something back? Wait a minute. I think it was something you're supposed to give them what you took from them tenfold. All right. And that's and that's enough. You know what I'm saying? That's enough to put somebody right back into slavery and then make them your slave instead of putting them in jail. A Hebrew slave, he shall serve only 6 years and be freed on the 7th year and need pay nothing to regain his freedom. If he sold himself as a slave before he married, then he married afterwards. Only he shall be freed. But if he was married before he became a slave, then his wife shall be freed with him at the same time. So this is somebody trying to keep hold of somebody. And that 4 of Swords that we seen there in that other deck, that represents, represents somebody trying to keep his sword. That King of Swords that's in reverse to steal it. trying to steal it on paper. It's almost like that energy of somebody promised that they was going to go ahead and give away this wife after the 7 years. And at first, like in those lyrics, it said, like everybody thought it was a sleeper or something like that. Everybody thought it was a dud basically. And I came around and turned it into this or whatever. And basically something like that in one of these lyrics. Okay. King of Cups. Okay. So yeah, this is making me think about, again, the sword being on the lap. Let's see, I think it's in this deck over here. Being in the lap of the king that's laying on his deathbed or whatever. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, 9. That 9, my birthday. Something happened on my birthday. Something happened on my birthday. They cut the connection here. Something happened here on my birthday. It's almost like somebody killed somebody. Like, it's almost like there was a father, like an emperor energy that was there. That was just all about me, 100%. I felt like it was the Elijah energy. And yeah, with this here, I feel like this wand is representing like a hit in the head or something. I'm telling y'all. But I feel like this happened around the time of my birthday. And I feel like, some people real close to me know this shit happened. And they holding on to some funds or something that have some. Look, the lizard. The lizard. But again, this made me think maybe my dad, either through legal, earthly fathers, or biological father, or adopted father, or something like that. Maybe, this energy here was this energy at one point in time. So this make me think about like lineage too. Like, again, somebody trying to make it so that this energy, because it wouldn't be this person's real. Y'all, I ain't gonna go that far. Okay, y'all, I can't go that far. All right, we can shine the light on it. I can't go that far because people ain't ready for that part. All right, that's the part that, like I said, you got to go controller, right? Okay, got to go fast, a little bit slow. All right. Let's see. And I think whatever it was, it's these people's lies and stuff like that. And the masculine being foolish about coming to the Empress here, which created all these illusions here. And the crafty counsel of the people working against both of us. See, this wine on here is all makes me believe in see blood. So we got 333 here. Yeah, because these people was doing this shit in the dark. Not even just the same group of people, a carpenter, a friar, or a priest, and somebody else, a magician or something like this. All these people here. All right. So this is going to cause judgment here. And then the sun to come out, because no more of this shit. No more of this Two of Pentacles juggling stuff. We know who it is and what it is. All right. 5, the month of May. I even got the month of May. Okay. So yeah, this is what put me out in the cold. Whatever happened on my birthday on that time, that's what put me. It took away the strength. Okay. All right. It took away the strength and it put me out in the cold. And it put me also here in this energy where I'm with this person in whatever despair or whatever they're in. But it was not supposed to be that way. I was supposed to collect my dollars and pass go. But somebody stole that shit. Okay. And dispersed it. And again, friends, family, co-workers, whoever, corporations, companies, nations is waiting for that to happen, because it's a lot of fucking money. I think it was $60 million when it came to Britney Spears. It's a lot of money. It's like that card that kept coming out. It's a whole lot of money in here. And I would be damned. It probably has something to do with a son or a child. There's a child here, a golden child here as well. That's something that this all has to do with. Yes. So what they did is just took her out of this part and just put her here. But you got these three white swords represent those 3 stars on that Robert's coat of arms. That's how that person did it. Black widow energy, succubus energy. This is exactly how they did it. And I'm the redeemer of that shit, because I'm the one that the second man energy is the one that watches over the pharaohs. And I tried to warn them of these motherfuckers, but they didn't listen. They thought I was being jealous or something. They thought I was being a jealous god at that time, probably. Maybe because that's what they were, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I just heard that song by, yeah. Is it Shaggy? Okay. Yeah, so definitely have something to do with a King of Cups possibly here. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles, they might have even been together, working together against me at some point in time. But it's because lies that people were spreading. That's just it. All right. So it says, then his wife shall be freed with him at that time. So I feel like somebody freed this person. He went off or whatever, went off with one of these people or whatever maybe. And then, got defeated or You know, something happened here. I feel like it has something to do with, you know, something happened in the South. I don't know why I'm hearing like Mississippi or like something like this. Could be that person or somebody else that they know of or something. I don't know. But if his master gave him a wife while he was a slave, then their sons and daughters and wife of the children shall be still belong to the master, and he shall go out by himself free. Okay, so this is somebody's withholding somebody's goods. Okay, so this make me think about, again, star children, star boys, star girls, star children. Somebody wanted to take advantage of somebody's children. So these are, like I said, these are the laws that Moses and them and the Lord is giving. This is not what God said. So this, just scratch all that for me. In this case, for me, it's all that is scratched. Knowing who I am lets me know that that shit is scratched. All right. So it says, but if a man shall plainly declare, I prefer my master, my wife, and my children, and I would rather not go free, then his master shall bring him before the judges and shall publicly bore his ear with an awl. So this, okay, this make me think about somebody's ear bleeding, or like an awl is like a sharp thing for bookmaking. And after that he will be a slave forever. So I feel like this is maybe even like piercing like a crown of thorns here. Okay, that they're trying to push on somebody. This is all, like I told y'all, when it comes to Moab and Moses, it's questionable. And this is why God said that they can't come in the fucking garden. I'm telling you that he can't come in a garden. I'm telling you. If a man sells his daughter as a slave, she shall not be freed at the end of 6 years as the man are. See, this, they want to keep your daughters. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If she does not please the man who brought her. And this is where all the witchcraft and all the spells and shit come in at. This is where I feel like the masculine energy came back in right now. But they know that I'm drained right now. They know somebody's ciphering my energy. They know, you know, I may be even resting or taking a break or tired. They know that it's not the best time for me. So this is when the masculine energy probably come back. But hopefully they're wiser than they were before. All right. And it, you know what I'm saying, and broke, and they messing with my accounts, and now all of a sudden, you know, I call in or I commune with source, and now all of a sudden I'm able to make a sale because they knew what they was doing. They knew, you know, this time I should have been getting myself together, getting my finances together. But these higher up industries and corporations have been messing with my funds, period, in order to make it so I can't be making no fucking pinnacles, so I can't make no points. And anything was being made, it was stolen right underneath my, you know, underneath my nose. Period. And so this is that energy, also the Lover's card to me too, because it's like, oh, that's why that Lover's card popped out earlier, the one where the girl looks really unsure. Okay, because this is what I said, I wanted to be open and everything like this, but I didn't feel like that's the energy. So I don't like, you know, I don't like that. I didn't feel like that was the masculine's energy, so I couldn't open up. And I think that's what they do when they know that I'm on to somebody like a viper in the garden, and it's not the masculine. That's when the masculine is probably there. And when it's the other way around, you know what I'm saying, when I'm at ease or whatever, you know, that's when they let the sharks in. Okay, to try to, you know, defile somebody is how I see it. Yeah, or like this Page of Wand energy that be trying to come in, trying to poke around or whatever. Yeah, doing all these different acts and stuff like that, trying to get a response. Yeah, so this is about to break the wheel of fortune for these people that have been stealing and shit. Period. Again, the dark horse or whatever. Katy Perry energy, whatever. I don't know. With that song. It talks about the dark horse in it. This is like somebody knocking that out of the way. It's like, yeah, this energy with this Lover's card where she's looking unsure. It's like, oh, you know, the sun is out. Everything's okay. And she like, nah, something don't feel right about this. And I'm not embracing that shit. And it's, again, run away from this situation because it's not the person, not the mama. That's that dinosaur or that reptilian energy. Nope, that's not the mama. Again, matter of fact, 10. There go 10 again. Who's been painting my roses red? Yeah. You say forgive, not forget. Who's been painting my... And I can't wait until I get me a clawfoot bathtub, y'all. I'm about to be acting stupid as hell in it. All right? So again, look at that. And the sheep is back there running whatever. But you got this fogginess. You got this clouded judgment here. Something that's cloudy is not right here. Okay? Yeah. So let's go ahead and keep on reading. Okay? She shall not be free from the end of 6 years. If she does not please the man who brought her, then she shall be bought. Shall let her be bought. Okay? Yeah, this is what they're trying to do. It's almost like a whole Joseph, selling Joseph off energy. All right. What it say? Again, but has, okay, wait a minute. If she does not please the man who bought her. All right. So this is why you will have some of these masculines come in. Okay. Now, what if it's a page or a knight? And you empress status. You ain't gonna be looking at that shit anyway. All right. But again, so this is, and if they're not even matching your frequency, you're not gonna be, it's gonna seem like you're a problem. It's gonna seem like she's the problem. But no, she knows her fucking worth, and she's waiting for her man to come in, which is an empress or somebody that's in that energy. Ain't nobody gonna be able to fool their way between her legs. Put it like that. Okay. And then it says, then he shall let her be bought again, but he has no power to sell her to foreigners. Okay. So this make me think about, man, maybe that does happen. I don't know why I just heard Crimea or Crimea River. Okay. This is like some kind of spiteful energy possibly here. Okay. Or somebody making it hard or making it hard on this woman because of her inner strength. And usually want to deal with young women or women that's material based that can be bought off or whatever. And in this case, it's not that. All right. Since he was wronged her and no longer wanting her after marriage, then this is the energy of some of these masculines coming in and spending on everybody else and spending time with everybody else and connecting with everybody else and not connecting with her, and then making it look like she's the problem. That's that cock blocking energy right there too. Make it seem like she's unworthy or anything like this. The whole thing, how they were saying about, so the husband energy. Okay, what we did about that, the thing about Russia. I think it was like an anime energy or some other energy we did about the poisoning of someone, right? That made me think about, them, radiation, radium. I did a video on that radium thing too. Okay, so then this made me think about somebody was doing something to water. They was putting something in the water. Okay, maybe even the well, the wishing well, maybe in the well. Okay, and if you're arranging agreement between a Hebrew slave girl, yeah, so that's that part. Okay, but it's also cock blocking to put it in that situation. But then it's not even ready to be a nation, so that's gonna be able to give either that person a real reason, right, to come back around and attack that energy, or allow somebody else to attack it. It's almost like it's like the U.S. gave up on the Midwest, Middle East, same damn thing. Okay, energy with Israel. All right, and then they allowed somebody, so their hands can be clean. They allowed somebody else like Russia to come in and encroach on the energy. Okay, maybe China to come and kind of just observe the energy or cipher off the energy as well. And then the Shekinah, and then the Sophia energy, and then America, okay? Or the United States would be also maybe like having something to do with the throne, okay? But yeah, so then now, with this thing, is this, I'm asking this question, is that Russia, energy, by separating these two, is it good or bad for those two? All right. If it's to, get the funds and get the whatever you need or instructions to build or whatever with a proper masculine energy and his proper energy. Okay. But, I'd rather that than by myself. But if I can't find a suitable whatever, then I can, I will have to get the tools and be able to run my own kingdom. All right. No shady boots. All right. So it says, and if he arranges an agreement between a Hebrew girl slave, his son, then he may no longer treat her as a slave girl, but must treat her as his daughter. If he himself marries her and takes another wife, So yeah, this is what the energy I feel, like a secret marriage has happened. Rather the person that is here as the soulmate knows it or not, which I feel like there is some shit that's hidden from me. This is what I'm saying. All right. The same thing with Esther and Esther in that book, The Spring. The whole time I was reading that, I'm like, is that her father or is that her slave master or is that her owner? But he was jealous of the boy coming in because it's wand energy here. He had a thing for this girl. This make me think about, like I said, an older masculine energy that's in the dark about what that I'm in the dark about, that was here, a teacher, an educator, somebody that's a scientist. I keep hearing like Jordan energy. Okay. And that could be, but I'm thinking like somebody in a more medical field, of psychology kind of energy. Okay. All right, kind of like that the professor in the X-Men, The Last Stand, you know, that did that thing to that girl's brain. He created that monster because he was trying to block something from her. Okay? He blocked a part of her brain. And I feel like whatever they did to that, because I told you I did those sleep studies several times. Okay? And like I said, it's funny because the person that I thought was trying to take my energy, with the allodial energy, she was talking about, oh yeah, make sure, you know, some things that I see already, like y'all put your phone away from you when you sleep, or, you know, when you don't be having your TV on when you go to sleep, ha ha ha. Or yeah, y'all that be going to get those sleep study tests and stuff like that. You know, so it was just kind of like this energy about it. Like, how the fuck did, you know, what is this person, you know, which brought me into that echelon energy, something about the echelon or echelon, duh. And I'm also hearing Olaf. Somebody's name that starts with SCH something here. Okay? Because I changed my name when I was little. I just wrote it another way. Okay? Right? I just did that by myself. I just did. Probably around 9 years old. God told me, start writing your name like this. That's what I did. All right? Crazy. All right. It's okay. So then he may no longer treat her as a slave girl, but must treat her as a daughter. So yeah, this is the thing. So this courting energy. Okay, we talking about trafficking. We talking about sex trafficking on a virtual level. We're talking about something like this. We're talking about something like this. That new meta thing. Facebook. The Facebook thing. Yeah. Because you'll notice that some of these masculines, the ones that really about they shit, they don't really have a personal page. They don't have a Facebook. They don't. So this is why I feel like they're safe maybe from this energy, but this is all happening over our heads. This is something happening over our heads. They may be in tune with it, but I don't know. So this is, again, if his wife is going to be a value person. Think about a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is familiar with masculine energy. Sometimes they know it. You know, in my case, I did, you know, because I see a woman that's like gets a lot of gifts, and, you know, she looked at like physically on the outwardly, her appearance, her clothes is going to be top notch and shit like that. But again, I feel like at some point in time, I'm an empress, but I feel like I was supposed to be like, I mean, the empress is supposed to be dressed out to death. I mean, she's supposed to be having a good life anyway. All right. She's supposed to be, you know, looking nice too. But I feel like somebody wanted to portray a Queen of Wands energy again on my, what do you call it? My subconscious, right? Subconscious. So through sleep realm or through some other shit here. Man, I feel like that's the way. The back door, sneaking in through the back door. Because they know it's that awareness there. It's almost like the energy is too strong when you're awake or you're in tune. So around the time, or even using you as a, putting sexual energy and stuff on you like your whole life. Like some of us, you know what I'm saying, grew up being some kind of way with masculine or whatever energy, you know what I'm saying, or looking for something in energy or whatever, that you never could find, right? You was never even supposed to be put in that. You were supposed to be getting linked up with only certain types of men. You know, so it might have led for, you know, some people to be like maybe promiscuous. Until you found your fucking self, right? So this is a lot. This is a deeply rooted here. But this is making me think about, again, the energy around here, why those papers came in talking about 2 children. There's only 1 child here. So it did the me being the empress or the queen, the motherfucker that's running this whole shit right now. All right. Did somebody go ahead and try to put me in some empress of some low bound motherfucker and then try to sell me off or marry somebody else behind my back and take my funds and shit like that, whatever came with the crown, you know what I'm saying? And then put me down, you know what I'm saying? While they, dealing with this other, with another feminine energy cashing out. Because again, let me tell you, at some point in time before this 2 years, I never was one that wanted much. I never wanted flashy. I never went with the, you know what I'm saying? But it was no problem for me to be like, I want to buy some clothes and shit. And it happened. And then now it's like, I'm just a piece of dirt or something. And so this is some shit that got to just be straightened up here because I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like somebody tried to take somebody's power away during their reign or before they got to start it or right at the end of it. Okay? So this, and I feel like that's what they doing, trying to treat me like some slave girl or something. I'm a whole motherfucking empress. I'm the whole motherfucking God energy on this motherfucking earth right now. What is you talking about? And then treating somebody as a daughter means that you can have, you know, I'm saying separate, but it wasn't legal, right? So then that leads for people to be able to send other energy in on somebody on that other plane. It's supposed to be your wife. And then, you know, this is why the energy has been fucking off, probably, because this is what somebody been trying to do. And I've been fighting it. So now it's like, they like this, like, she got to go. But I know who I am, and it's not going to happen. If he himself, so again, how they were saying that, I was watching like this documentary on Vladimir, and they were saying that, you know, he's somebody that gets together information on people, to try to blackmail them. He did to a lot of people or whatever. So I think that that's what's been going on, but they haven't found nothing here in the past 2 years. So they made shit up. Okay, they trying to make up a case about mental illness and all this stuff so that they can, you know, keep on getting the funds. Family is probably getting funds, and while I get nothing. You understand? I can't even make no fucking moves. It's like a prisoner fucking being around here. It makes no sense to me. And this has to be because this person is not attached to me anymore. They are giving to someone else. Someone else has them in this position because it was like, I just asked and that's just it. I'm sick. Motherfucker gonna do something and, you know, try to make it better what I asked for. But now that's no longer. Because they've put me in a different situation here. So this is why I feel like this whole thing is it's about to be a new beginning. But again, even if somebody's taking whatever they're taking, they're not going to be able to take my crown. If he marries him, her, and again, we're talking forgiveness. It's already been, but I just know I know. All right. Okay, marries her and then takes another wife to sleep with her as a wife. Again, this makes me think about the not sleeping with your wife for 3 days. That makes me think 3 years maybe. So maybe this thing started 2 years ago and there's 1 more year left, right? But I feel like these masculines are sleeping with these other women, whether it be on the astral plane or something else. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is what has been done behind my back, regardless if it's been documented or whatever. Okay. He may not reduce her food or clothing. Okay, this is what's been done. That's what they did because they didn't want me to be seen on the same scale or caliber of these other bitches, right? So that's why my platform was attacked. That's why my that's why my YouTube was attacked. They didn't really trip on my Facebook, but my friends were not cooperate. They were not activated with me anymore. It's just like everything stopped, all right? And then when it comes to Facebook, YouTube, when it comes to Etsy, it all was stopped. So again, it seemed that I'm like a beggar. So I stopped asking and just doing what I had here. Nobody don't like a strong woman like that. You can't entice me with no purses and shit like that. I'll just make something up with what I got here. All right. But at the same time, they're not supposed to do that. And they've been doing that these 2 years to make it like me not being able to be on a scale of these other women. Or fail to sleep with her as his wife. Yeah. If he fails any of these, yeah, so this is any of these 3 things. So again, that reminds me of that Levert song. Like he want to deeper, okay? Somebody, yeah. That you have not been treated right, okay? These 3 things. Then she may leave freely without any payment. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody definitely knows this, but we ain't gonna do that shit without no payment, honey. Oh no, we ain't gonna do that because this is the whole thing why women mostly step out of the relationship in the first place. All right, so again, but we ain't doing that without no payment. Then we had to. Okay, maybe that's why something is telling me stay here until this time. Okay. While the whole witchy community was like, go, you gotta leave, flee, go now. You know what I'm saying? Because they know. But no, we leave. Matter of fact, as soon as possible, ASAP. Shit about to get rocky, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is what it is. I want it all before we even get there. Anyone who hits a man so hard that he dies shall surely be put to death. All right. And again, in my masculine energy, I feel like this is what's been done. To make an emperor seem like he can't even stand. To throw females at him. And this is what, I wonder one time in this, I'm like, why do it seem like somebody they send a lot of feminine energy my way. That's not, I ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Feminine or whatever. But I'm just saying, what I need is me as a man. Period. Done. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker might have people might have extracurricular activities on the side. I don't know what, but that's what I need. All right. So it says, yeah. And I won't, you know, like sometimes men don't act like men. Sometimes they be in feminine energy. That's why I'm saying this energy is transferable. And, you know, you could be with somebody for a long time and you don't even notice that other people is coming into their energy unless you real in tune, which would get you in a lot of binding contracts with other people that you don't know nothing about. But if it's accidental, an act of God, okay, or not intentional, then I will appoint a place where he can run and get protected. Wow. Wow. So again, this is same energy here, same energy. I feel like this is what's supposed to happen. I feel like even the masculine energies have been protected, but I haven't because they see me as a feminine energy, something that can be passed around or something like that. However, if a man deliberately attacks another intended to kill him, drag him from my altar and kill him. Anyone who strikes his father or mother shall surely be put to death. So this is what I'm saying about this whole education system, you know, battle that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Low key, that's talking about this energy. Governors, you know, earthly masters and stuff. This is overseers or whatever. Okay, lordship, that's the president. The president is not, the lordship or lord is not over God. That's in the center of the garden here. Okay? Anyone who strikes a mother or father surely put to death. But if the mother and father are doing something bad, then we should be able to speak about this. Okay? Period. And this is why they made these things so you can't speak about it. And if you speak about it, then you get abused by the system or the people that you speaking about the wrong stuff that's going on when it comes to this birthing of nations. Let's just call it what it is, okay? A kidnapper must be killed, whether he is caught in possession of the victim or has already sold him as a slave, okay? So again, don't do resale, okay? So, okay. Anyone who reviles or curses his mother or father shall surely be put to death. So I don't think this is talking about curse words. I think this is talking about putting a curse on somebody. So this is children, naughty children of a body of people that is in a kingdom that's being built, or a pyramid, or the beehive, the people going against the queen bee. You see what I'm saying? Put to death, cut their ass off. And that's what, again, that's the headhunter energy that I was in not too long ago. It's pointing them out. Okay? It says his mother or father shall surely be put to death. Okay, if two men are fighting and one hits the other with a stone or with his fist and injures him, this might be talking about mental also. This is telekinesis here. Again, using females as swords or vehicles or swords or sirens or, you know, succubus energy, sending women in on other men, you know what I'm saying, to suck from them, including wealth. Okay? Must be confined to his bed, okay, but doesn't die. If later he is able to walk again, even a limp, the man who hit him will be innocent. Nah. See, this is enabling energy. Same thing that's been going on with the system, the justice system right now. This is enabling energy for some people, okay? Except that he must pay for the loss of his time until he is thoroughly healed and pay any medical expenses. If a man beats his slave to death, whether the slave is male or female, this is also sending in mental attacks, spiritual attacks, right? To get people to reenact or enact something. So that then they can say, oh, look, it's a problem with that person. You know, let's cut them off. Okay. That man surely be punished. However, if a slave does not die for a couple days, all right, these days could be also years, then the man shall not be punished, for the slave is his property. Okay. So there's a lot of different things I'm seeing here can kill you. Okay. All right. If two men are fighting and one is in the process of hurt a pregnant woman. Okay. This has been done several times. Okay. So that she has a miscarriage, but she lives, then the man who injured her shall be fined whatever amount the woman's husband shall demand. But I think that this is also females, I feel like, can be praying, or, you know, in this time when there's all these abortion laws, I think females can be praying, or they can sense that something weird is happening with their body, even though they're celibate. Okay. And if people can come in and try to immaculately conceive with someone, that, you know, how do you explain that? Okay. How do you explain that? You see what I'm saying? Especially if somebody has already sunned you or made you a daughter instead of a wife. If you are a wife, you'll probably be hit with strife. Or you can say, oh, it was my husband. But if you've been put down to the level of a daughter, you know what I'm saying, then that means you were promiscuous and you went somewhere and you did something, and that's what they're going to believe. And that's how they're going to stone women. And so you see what I'm saying? All right, cool. All right. And it says, the woman's husband, but I feel like I said, there's people communing with source at this time, praying not to be able, not to have a baby, hoping they're not pregnant. And I think that there are angels that, again, when we're talking about that bounty hunting, when it comes to abortion, I believe that can be two things. That can be people that know of their daughters being pregnant and they want to, the black market, we'll just say it like that. And then there's also, you know what I'm saying, people, okay? And there's also, so a high priestess energy. And then also, this could be, like I said, I think that there are other angels on the side of light that if you pray to source, they can be sent in order to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is just what I see. This is what I'm seeing here. Okay. I feel like that. And I feel like that may have happened, to some people at this point in time that didn't know that they were being, sought after in their sleep. Okay. I believe that some people were just taking, and I believe that also there was some people that, did this on purpose to trap a woman or try to defile her image. And then I believe that, again, since a lot of people are praying, hoping that they're not pregnant, I feel like an angel can. This is just what I see. All right. As judgments approved, but if any harm comes to the woman and she dies, he shall be executed. So this is why, again, some of us are safe. This is why some of us are safe. And this is why, again, you think about that too. Like if you want to get a divorce or you want to leave and it have something to do with all this stuff right here, or especially money, you know what I'm saying? You're in a situation if you try to do that, but somebody can then you think, damn, somebody can go get paper. They can divorce me, marry somebody else, divorce me, get papers on me to free me and have people come in on me. And then, you know what I'm saying, maybe they can try to do something like get you, in that sense of pregnancy. And then, you know what I'm saying, you can't even move on. Just some old spiteful, hateful shit. And I feel like, I'm sorry, I feel like this is what source is showing me is going on with some women in these days, especially women that are powerful and don't want to bend and can't be bought. All right. So it make it almost like, you better off staying where you are, but then that's you running out of time. That's why you need real masculine energies here that don't mind, they didn't mind buying all them Birkin bags or all these other things for these bitches. But, if it's somebody that you really love and that you want to partner with, you know what I'm saying, it's looked at as somebody being a damsel in distress or whatever. It's not her fault that she's always been an empress and her money is tied in with the empire. And she's dealing with a spiteful, probably, or somebody that's even in competition with her as a spouse. You know what I'm saying? So this might be a situation where a masculine have to take charge and do what they have to do. I don't know. That's what I feel. Okay. So again, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Okay. If an eye is injured, okay, this is talking about high priestess energy, I feel. Okay. Endure his, okay. If an eye is injured, so yeah, this is talking about a feminine energy here. Okay. And injure his. If her tooth is knocked out, okay, knock out his, and so on. Oh, just make me think about somebody being hurt. Hand of hand, foot of foot, burn for burn, wound for wound, lash for lash. If a man hits a slave in the eye, whether the man or woman, in the eye, this make me think that this is talking about somebody like poisoning or giving the wrong information to a private eye detective, like something maybe what I do, like a high priestess energy is making me think. Okay. And the eye is blinded. So this is what I'm saying. Your private eye is blinded. So that's what anointing. So the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this person did something abusive too. The walrus energy did something abusive to blind. Okay, that's right, because they didn't want nobody to know about the money that they stole. Then the slave shall go free because of his eye. So this is also an eye, like, yeah, that eye of Ra. Okay? Eye of the gods. Okay? And if the master knocks out his slave's tooth, he shall let him go free to pay for the tooth. But the tooth got to be representing something else here. That tooth got to be representing something else. This might have something to do with DNA, some extracting a tooth. You know what I'm saying? Bones, bone collector. Okay. If an oxen gores a man or a woman to death, okay, or an ox shall be stoned, its flesh not eaten, but the owner shall not be held. Okay, this is giving me again Taurus or that kind of energy here. All this red, I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? It's just in the word, okay? All right, so they know that the main private eye is the Taurus. It's gonna be a Taurus. The Taurus is to me the Hierophant energy. You know what I'm saying? It make me think about the High Priestess energy. Okay, yeah. The ox gores a man or a woman to death, the ox shall be stoned, and its flesh not eaten, but the owner shall not be held unless the ox was known to gore people in the past. Okay, and again, this is what I'm talking about. This might be talking about calling people out on their bull, and that's not against the law. I'm sorry. Okay, this is what they're doing. I told you these are divisive things, rules that have been put in plans so you can't come back and get what's owed to you from the people like the Islamic and the Moor energy, even some Christians that came for your fucking throne, grafted themselves on as passion fruit or strange fruit and took all your shit, period. Okay? So they made laws now, like I said, the smash and grab energy. They let all these people come in and steal and go and gore and take and rip and smash and grab. And then now when you want it back, they're trying to put laws in order so that you won't be able to do that. I'm hearing caucus race, black caucus. I'm hearing something like this energy here. Okay? So this is put in place so you can't get what's owed to you. See, send her on with nothing. This is what I'm saying. The whole rich has been under your name the whole fucking time. The dowry and the daughter energy, it comes from the fucking daughters. But what makes it sad is these are fathers or faux fathers, not forefathers, but faux fathers that have done this. Okay? Have been noticed, and still the ox was not kept under control. But again, this ox is the God energy. Fuck that. It don't matter. You see what I'm saying? They can try to keep doing what they're doing, but this is what this is right now. You see what I'm saying? This is about subduing and replenishing. Build back better. This time it is a feminine energy. There's nothing nobody can do about it. Period. Actually a masculine energy. It's both. It's just balanced out. In that case, if it kills someone, the ox shall be stoned and the owner shall be killed. But the dead man, this makes me think about the 4 swords that we just looked at. But the dead man's relatives may accept a fine instead if they wish. The judges will determine the amount. The reason why it's more heavy on a woman, because it was her shit in the first place. The same law holds if the oxen gores a boy or a girl. This is talking about the Taurus energy or a high priestess energy. I'm telling you right now. But you better be careful, because one of them high priestess, one of those energies is a high priestess, empress, all of the shit in the deck. God, the living God energy, the wisdom, the ruach. So you better be careful. And they already know who it is. They already know who it is. The judges will determine the amount. The same law holds in the oxen gores a boy or a girl. But if the oxen gores a slave, and this boy or girl could be just talking about, your younger, children, okay? That's just being birthed into the ascension at 2 years, for 2 years or 3 years. Kind of like, I would probably be almost 2 or something right now when it comes to this rebirthing here. Whether a male or female the slave shall be given. So what I think they're doing is doing private. They're watching channels like mine, the cash cows, right? The ones that everybody's turned against, social media, family, and everything like this, the scapegoats. They want to pile everything on you, get rid of you, you know what I'm saying? And then, be able to go and live their lives, but it's not happening this time, right? 30 pieces of silver and the ox shall be stoned. Okay, yeah, this is what this energy is, dude. This is what this is. But the wrong people are getting the punishment. Yeah. If a man digs a well and doesn't cover it, and an ox or a donkey falls in it, yeah. This is somebody putting out false information, rumors of war information. And they know that some of us can, see. But there's always a reason for it, because it is something going on. It's like reverse psychology, kind of like. All right. falls into it, the owner of the well shall pay for the damages to the owner of the animal. So again, excuse me, this is like people putting out reverse psychology or false accusation information or whatever, trying to push people in certain energy. All right, of the animal, and the dead animal shall belong to him. So again, this is making like fall into a snare that somebody set up, but they just don't understand that I don't look at myself as no animal, all this other shit right here. I look at myself as something else that is a force to be reckoned with on this plane right now. And I don't hurt nobody. I just speak the truth, what source tell me to speak. That's why this whole energy is about Lord energy. I deal with Lord energy, but I overlook that shit when I see that it's not talking about God energy, and I know I'm in God energy. So for me, like I said, this is not, they can't use the same thing on somebody like me. If the man ox injures another and it dies, then the two owners shall sell the live ox and divide the price between them, and each shall also own half of the dead oxen. But the oxen was known from the past experience to gore. If the owner has not kept it under control, then there will be a, so my owner is God. So then you want to have something to say to God, then you go straight to God to that, because whatever else is out of the question here, it's moved out of the way already. A division of income, but the owner of the living ox shall pay for the fool of the dead ox, and the dead one shall be his. Okay. But the ransom is laid upon him, and he shall give the redemption of his life, whether it is laid up upon him. Again, I'm dealing with God head energy. This is Lord energy. It don't matter. This is the point. The head, the cash cow is the one that has the biggest account, the most land over here, whatever it is. They just decided to try to break it up into different energies and put other feminine energies in order and keep me trapped, or keep me secluded, or keep my finances from being able to roll in. And that's the funny thing, because a lot